Clanhead's Saga of the Dina is a tabletop role-playing game I was paid to write. This is not too surprising, as I am paid to write a few RPGs in my day and age, but this one was particularly unique game. For a little bit of background, I played the shit out of Mountain Blade with a stolen CD key for years. There was this YouTube video with it in, and I played the hell out of it. Great conquests, terrible defeats, and that 1800s Wild West mod, which is still the best mod in the game, and I will fight people over that. And then I played far too much Crusader Kings 2, with my proudest achievement being a game of Scandinavian LARP World Conquest Super Grand Campaign Nightmare that broke horribly because it barely worked at the time. But when I was approached to write the Mountain Blade X Crusader Kings TTRPG, I was puzzled because no one else had really attempted it before. Adventure Conquer King system existed, of course, but that was an OSR game with its own pretty unique thing going on, and don't bring up a Song of Ice and Fire role-playing game, I rewrote it. But the Saga of the Dine was a story I concocted to justify the rather sparse lore of Mountain Blade into something else entirely unique. The island of Callis is home to the Dine, a Gaelic-inspired people who warred and survived the land they inherited from their ancestors. The Anesians came soon after, Latin-inspired conquerors who took the southern coast of the island for themselves and got paid tribute to not engage in total Dine death. Later, the Anesians brought totally not Vikings and the actual Moors, I called the Morin, to inhabit the land as a buffer state between the groups. Ta-da! We have our crucible of conflict and horrific war. The main system is a d6 dice pool, drawing from your clansman's attributes and skills. Every attribute directly contributes to your starting dice pool, using things such as learning, martial, social, or stewardship to succeed at goals. But each attribute has skills associated with it. Each of these skills are ranked out of 250 points, but you'll only contribute plus 1d every 10 points. But these will be consistently developing over time. Using a pretty basic life path system, we can create a Dadig Bard. Adding our initial attribute spread and skills, we then choose our family background, which we'll say we're from a trading clan, building our educated and social. Our basic childhood is somewhat urban, saying that we worked on the caravans. After this, we're 16 years old and ready to join the workforce after assigning some very basic points around. However, we may choose to take on new careers, developments, cultural studies, or any other number of opportunities to increase our age a little bit for new experiences and attribute points. However, this only really forms half of the game. The other half is our clan. Using a bit from Blood, Coin, and Steel, each clan is a character unto itself, developing its own stats through its holdings, as every single part of the map is subdivided into different domains and holdings to determine their abilities and values. Thus, being from Tadigland means we get more culture and reputation, choosing one of the tier 1 holdings as our base of operation. The main drama of the game comes from these petty wars for territory among the clan heads as they cut deals and betray one another to consolidate power, mixed with a weirdly detailed combat system of targeting limbs and getting your face hacked off, and a less but probably the best written intrigue system, and Clanhead sits in that comfortable numb state of existence. There's a lot of stuff going on, far too much stuff to go over in a single video. There's the full warfare system, growing old, the weirdly detailed section on marriage, a whole lot of it. But does it work? I'm like 95-85% sure. There's so many moving parts and different aspects to it that making a call of yes this works, no this fails is kind of a fool's errand from the limited testing. It'd be like attempting to find a needle in a haystack, but the haystack is also full of needles. But it does play well enough, and you can engage in inter-clan rivalries in a weirdly detailed setting I wrote on accident. My name is Notepad, and this was Clanhead, Saga of the Dina. If you like what I do here, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want the links, they are below, for now at least. They said they want to publish this formally, so get it while you can. Godspeed, good luck, and no, this is not King of Dragon Pass the role-playing game. Yet.